Helldivers. The loss of 15 seconds on the battlefield can decide the fate of democracy. So here are some important tips to help you avoid wasting your Quasar Cannon fire when fighting Automatons. It should also be extremely useful when fighting Factory Striders with other weapons or the Expendable Anti-Tank. This information may be unknown not only to beginners, but also to veteran Helldivers. So let's check it out right away. First, we'll focus on how to deal with Factory Strider. Shooting their weak spot, the eye will kill them into shots. But on normal planets, there is a 15-second cooldown after firing the Quasar Cannon. It is not possible to fire continuously, and it is not easy to aim accurately at the eye. If you miss and hit the enemy in the face or head, it will take 3 shots to kill them. However, since you have to wait for the cooldown, there are very few situations where you can kill an enemy this way. So how do you kill a Factory Strider quickly? The answer is to combine it with other attack methods. For example, shooting an enemy in the head or face with Ultimatum will destroy their armor. In this state, you can kill it with one shot from the Quasar Cannon. However, there are 2 things to note. First, don't reverse the steps. Firing Quasar Cannon and Ultimatum in that order will not work. It will take an extra shot from the Quasar Cannon to kill the enemy. Secondly, when shooting Ultimatum, don't aim for the eyes. If you hit it directly in the eye, as you can see, the head armor is not damaged. In this case, you will need to fire 2 Quasar Cannon shots to kill it. Remember these 2 things? Shoot first an Ultimatum and don't aim for the eyes. Next, let's check how it works in conjunction with Thermite. It takes 2 Thermite throws to destroy the head armor. Once you destroy the armor, you can kill it with 1 Quasar Cannon shot. As with Ultimatum, do not reverse the steps. Even if you shoot it with a Quasar Cannon first and then throw the Thermite at it, you won't be able to kill it. However, if you have a Senator as your secondary weapon, you can kill it in 3 shots. Also, wait until the Thermite explodes before firing the Quasar Cannon. As you can see, firing the Quasar Cannon before it explodes will not kill the enemy. Remember the order and timing of firing when using in conjunction with Thermite. By the way, you can defeat it with just a Thermite test and an Ultimatum. In this case, it is okay to reverse the steps. You can also kill it by firing an Ultimatum at it before the Thermite detonates. Throwing 3 Thermite Essa won't kill him, but he only has a little bit of health left. It took 3 shots from the Senator to kill it, so if the only countermeasure was the Thermite, you would need 4. Next, let's look at combining it with strategic support. A direct hit from an Eagle 500 kg bomb will destroy the head armor. After that, you can kill it with 1 shot from the Quasar Cannon. However, unless the missile hits directly, it won't do much damage to the head. As you can see, the head armor remains. If you then shoot them in the head or face with the Quasar Cannon, it will take 2 or 3 shots. If the missile misses a direct hit, it's a good idea to request strategic support again. In most cases, 2 Eagle 500 kg bombs should be enough to take them down. Another thing to note is that you should use the Eagle 500 kg bomb first. If I fired the Quasar Cannon first, subsequent missiles would not kill the enemy, even if they hit directly. This pattern requires another shot from the Quasar Cannon, so it's best to avoid it if possible. We will also touch on tips for landing a direct hit with the Eagle 500 kg bomb. This is only an example. When the enemy is not moving, but throwing a beacon behind the hatch should make it easier to succeed. If the enemy is advancing, throw a beacon from the center of the hatch forward, taking into account the request time. Also, if the missile hits directly, it can be killed with a single Ultimatum. It doesn't matter which order you do it in. Similarly, if you use Thermite, you will need to. In this case, the missile was able to kill the enemy, even if it didn't hit directly. But the result wasn't the same every time. Although you won't have many opportunities to aim, you can also attack the hatch and take it down. Using just the Quasar Cannon requires 2 shots, but with 1 Thermite you can get by with just 1 Quasar Cannon shot. The hatch's health is different on the left and right sides, so try to aim for the same part. Additionally, medium armor piercing weapons can be used to shoot at the hatch and deal damage. It takes about 1 shot from a Quasar Cannon and 1 magazine from an adjudicator to kill them. You can also kill it by firing the Quasar Cannon shots at its toes, but I think the opportunities to do this are also rare. Alternatively, you can kill them with 1 shot each from the Ultimatum and Quasar Cannon. If you're only using Thermite, you'll need to throw 3. 1 Quasar cannon nano will kill it with 2 thermite tests. I forgot to mention that enemy cannons can be destroyed with a single shot from the Quasar Cannon. If it looks like it will take a while to defeat the enemy, it's a good idea to destroy the cannon first. To destroy a Gatling gun, you need a weapon that can penetrate medium armor. For example, a Diligence counter-sniper can destroy it in 10 shots. The exception is that they cannot be destroyed by weapons that deal only explosive damage. Remember, it cannot be destroyed with Punisher plasma or grenade launchers. That's all for the Factory Strider. Since you can't currently fight Cyborg, check out the video link in the description for more information on the Vox engine. Next, let's take a look at some things to keep in mind when shooting the Hulk. When aiming at the Hulk with the Quasar Cannon, try to avoid his arms and legs. If you hit an armor leg, you won't be able to kill it in one hit. Shooting the torso or back fend will kill it in one shot, so there's no reason to aim anywhere else. Also, if your aim is off, having a Senator will come in handy. If the Quasar Cannon hits him in the arm, shoot him in the torso 3 times with the Senator. If it's to the legs, you can kill them with one hit. When targeting a War Strider, aim for the lower body, such as the pelvis or legs. It can be defeated with one shot. When the lower half of the body is hidden, you can kill it with one shot by aiming for the eyes. But the hitbox is small, so you need to aim carefully. If you hit the torso, you'll need to fire 2 shots, so having Thermite will act as insurance in case you miss. For cannon turrets and tanks, it's best to shoot them in the back as they will be killed in one shot, but you can also aim at their sides to destroy them. You can also kill a tank in one shot like this. However, you can only destroy it by shooting near the air vent on the back. As you can see, it takes 2 shots to destroy it if you shoot the center of the side, so be careful. Of course, even if you shoot from the front, you will need 2 shots. Similarly, tank turrets also require 2 shots. It can't be helped in situations where you can only aim from the front, but it's something you want to avoid if possible. You can also take it down by firing the Quasar Cannon at the hull, then damaging both tracks with a medium armor-piercing weapon. It's not very practical, but it might come in handy someday if you remember it. It took about 1.5 adjudicator magazines to kill it. Also, it's best not to rely solely on the Quasar Cannon to destroy bioprocessors. It takes 3 shots to destroy one. The bulk Fabricator can be destroyed in one shot by shooting the vent. Depending on the situation, it may be a good idea to shoot the side to destroy it, but it will take 2 or 3 shots. I don't know why the results are different, but if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. If you're in a hurry, 1 Thermite and 1 Quasar Cannon will do the trick. Gunships, Fabricators, bunker turrets, and mortars can be destroyed with a single hit. That's all about the Quasar Cannon. This video should also be useful if you are using Expendable Anti-Tank. I haven't tried them all, but I think you'll probably get the same results. So please subscribe to the channel and wait for the next video. Thank you for watching.